Deep within a lush forest, bathed in the warm glow of the sun, lived a mighty lion. He was known far and wide for his strength and majesty. His roar echoed through the trees, a sound that sent shivers down the spines of all who heard it. The forest would fall silent, acknowledging his presence. He was the king of the forest, respected and feared by all creatures. Every animal, big or small, knew to keep their distance. One day, as the lion lay resting in the sun, a tiny mouse scurried by. The mouse was in a hurry, searching for food. The mouse, unaware of the danger, accidentally ran right over the lion's giant paw. It was a mistake that could cost him dearly. The lion, startled awake, let out a roar that shook the ground. Trees trembled and birds flew away in fright. He quickly pinned the tiny creature beneath his paw, ready to make the mouse his next meal. His eyes glinted with hunger. The little mouse, trembling with fear, pleaded with the lion to spare his life. He promised to repay the lion's kindness someday. "Please, mighty lion," squeaked the mouse, "spare me. I am but a small creature, and I meant no harm to you or your kingdom. If you let me go, I promise I will repay your kindness one day, no matter how impossible it may seem. I will find a way to show my gratitude." The lion, amused by the mouse's plea, chuckled deeply. The idea of such a tiny creature repaying him was laughable. How could such a small creature ever hope to repay a favor to someone as powerful as him? The lion pondered this for a moment. Deciding to entertain himself and curious about the mouse's bold promise, the lion agreed to let the mouse go. "Very well, little mouse," the lion boomed, lifting his massive paw. "You are free to go. I doubt you could ever repay such a debt, but run along and bother me no more." The lion's voice was both dismissive and curious. The grateful mouse scurried away, relieved to have escaped the lion's clutches. It vowed to remember the lion's mercy and find a way to repay him. Days turned into weeks, and the lion soon forgot all about the encounter with the mouse. One afternoon, as the lion was stalking through the forest, he stumbled into a hunter's trap. A thick rope net ensnared him, pinning him to the ground. He roared and thrashed, but the ropes held him fast. The lion's roars of frustration echoed through the trees, reaching the ears of the little mouse. Remembering his promise, the mouse scurried towards the sound of the lion's distress. He soon found the lion, his once mighty form now helpless and trapped. "Fear not, lion," squeaked the mouse. "I may be small, but I have a big heart and a plan. I am here to help you. Trust me, I can do this." The lion, seeing the tiny creature, felt a glimmer of hope. He had never imagined that such a small animal could be so brave. The mouse began to gnaw at the thick ropes with his sharp teeth. Each bite brought them closer to freedom. He worked tirelessly, the sound of his teeth scraping against the rope filling the air. The mouse's determination was unwavering. Finally, with one last bite, the rope snapped. The lion was free. His heart swelled with gratitude. He stood up, shaking off the remnants of the net, and looked down at the mouse with gratitude. The lion had never felt so humbled. "You saved my life, little friend," the lion said, his voice filled with amazement. "I misjudged you." The lion's voice was filled with amazement. "I misjudged you? You have shown me that true strength comes in many forms. You are proof that even the smallest creature can show great kindness and courage. Your bravery has taught me a valuable lesson." From that day forward, the lion and the mouse became the unlikeliest of friends, sharing a bond that was unbreakable, proving that kindness, no matter how small, is never wasted. Their friendship was a testament to the power of compassion. Think about the kindness you can show others. Every small act of kindness can ripple out and create a wave of positive change. Every act of generosity, no matter how small, can make a big difference. You never know how your actions might impact someone else's life. Just like the little mouse, you too have the power to change the world, one kind act at a time. Believe in your ability to make a difference. Remember, kindness is a gift everyone can afford to give. So go out there and spread some joy today.